Good day, everybody. Welcome back to my channel. My name is Damilola. I'm a mom who loves to share tips on how to better understand our babies so that we can worry less. If you are a returning subscriber or a returning viewer, thank you very much for coming to our channel today. Thank you so much. Really appreciate it. And if it is your first time, yay! Thank you for coming. We are so glad to have you here today. Please do remember to click on the subscribe button and also the notification bell so you'll be the first to know anytime we drop a new video. So today's video is about walker, baby walker. Yes, baby walker. Now, a lot of moms say, when can I start using walkers for my baby? When can I start using walker? What age? Now, pediatricians, and based on my own research, I did research before I made this video. Based on my research, is never. You are like, why? Now, a research was carried out between the year 1990 to the year 2014, and it was discovered that over 230,000 children below the age of 15 months were rushed to the emergency unit for walker-related accidents. And also, about 40% of these 230,000 had skull injuries. You're like, yes. So now the dangers of using walker is that once you put your baby in the walker, they become mobile when they are not supposed to be. Children have developmental stages. There are stages they have to go from stage A to stage B to stage C before they finally start walking. And walking takes balance. It has a lot to do with balance. Once your baby can balance enough on his or her own standing, then they can take steps, which is not what walker does. Walker just move them around the house, around the environment, of which if you have a stairs, they don't know stairs is dangerous. They just say, oh, this place is quite interesting, let me try to move down, and they fall. So that is some of the dangers of walkers. It makes them mobile when they are not supposed to. They tend to start touching things they are not supposed to touch. They might get electrocuted, they might get severe burns, they might get severe cuts because they are moving to places they are not supposed to move to at the time they are not supposed to. So now you'll be like, a lot of us use walker, and besides, I need to free myself. Well, if you're even going to use walker at all, it is recommended that your baby do not spend more than 15 minutes inside the walker. You'll be like, why now? Yes, your child needs that back rest, needs a lot of tummy time to move and learn to move on his or her own before they start to walk. So they need that tummy time, they need to learn to roll by themselves, they need to learn balance and all that. And while your child is inside walker, it's not like they are learning to walk. Now, there was another research that was conducted, and two separate sets of babies, some inside walker and the others just developed on their own. The ones that developed on their own just tend to develop at their own pace, and they worked perfectly, they worked well. But those children that were in the walker, some their walking was delayed because they were not balancing well in the walker. When a child is in the walker, their feet is not resting like this. Most times they tend to tiptoe and tend to push themselves forward to make sure that the walker is moving, and that is not the right way to walk. Even for everybody, when they are walking, did you tend to push yourself? No, you take one step at a time, and that is balance. And some of them just tend to tiptoe instead of walking flatly on their heels, like balancing their heels. Instead, they tend to move like this because that was how their leg was in the walker, and it now took time for their leg to now balance back. Do we want to go through that stress? Yeah, and because of moving around, falling, there was a regulation given to worker companies. Some of them had to have locks and all. So if you're going to even get worker for your baby, please get the one that has lock. And if you are putting your baby inside a walker, please be there. Make sure it is in a controlled environment. Make sure there are not things that they can bump to, even if the walker is going to be moving. Make sure that you are there, you see where they are going, you are able to monitor them, because these precious ones brain just want to explore. They feel like, if I go here, what's going to happen? They don't know they're going to hurt themselves. So if you're going to put your baby in the walker, please be there. And the myth that says workers help babies walk fast, it is a myth. For some for some children rather, it even delays their walk. Yeah, delays the time they walk. So if you think you still want to go ahead and get your baby a walker, make sure your babies don't spend more than 15 minutes in it, because that is the time that is being recommended for babies to, at least if you want to use a walker, to spend in the walker, so that you can put them back on their back and on their tummy, so they learn to develop. They are learning. Every stage of their life is learning, and at that particular stage they need a lot of tummy time. You are saying tummy time, what is tummy time? If you want me to talk about tummy time, please go to the comment section and tell us. We will be so glad to talk about it. So please take care of your child, take advantage. See, this period you are like, I need to rest, it will pass and you won't know it. Just enjoy every stage of your baby's development. Please do. Till we come your way again, keep loving yourself. Yeah, love yourself and keep taking care of that little angel.